everyone, my name is Gyarados Amber, and welcome back to Morrowind. I have just left the safety of Milk, which may sound weird to some people, but if you missed the last episode, well, here's what I'm talking about. It's a place called Milk! And they didn't have any milk. I was very sad about that. I'm just in a moment here trying to raise my conjuration skill a little bit. I'm very close to gaining a level. Oh wait, I think I may have just actually, yeah. I think I can sleep, so I'm gonna go into this bed here, because there's a free bed in here after I killed everyone, and I can sleep in here and raise my level. At least I should be able to. Okay, until healed. Please don't get stabbed in the middle of the night. Oh, the dreams! Oh, the dreams!
I dreamt of a blonde maiden. I drew near, and saw she was crying, but her tears were red as blood. I touched her tears and tasted them, and they were wonderfully salty, sharp, with spice and...
Hello everyone, I'm back. I actually was rudely interrupted by my fraps using up all the 79 gigabytes, or 80 gigabytes technically, that I had on disk. Well, you didn't miss that much. I went to sleep, I had a nightmare, and when I woke up, I was transformed into a vampire. Now, vampires in Morrowind don't necessarily look this way. They, you know, look pretty shit, and I made sure that my character would look better, because I'm using better bodies. I figured I wanted a better face mod to make my character look better, and I wanted hair to match it, so I made her look just beautifully deadly. Now, this eyes, I have to mention, I had to customize the eyes myself, because they didn't have the color I wanted. So yeah, I customized the eyes. I made them glow, and I made them red instead of a really ugly color they were before. I wanted them to be red. I didn't want them to be yellow. Yellow, I think of, you know, werewolves. I don't think of vampires. So we have different powers here. We have the Vampire Touch, Vampire Bite mode on and off, and a bunch of Vampire Orders for minions. I have these abilities because I am using the mod called Vampiric Embrace. Oh, it's daylight. And we're going back inside. Okay, so we have to actually sleep till night, because we can't travel in daylight. It will kill us. Alright, well, we now have a level up. And, there's a really nice little caption here.
You dream of walking through the cool night air. Your body cries for blood, having not fed for days. Weakly, you stumble into a small pool. As you bend down to it, you are suddenly attacked by the butt stabber. No, I'm kidding. You see that it is not water in the pool, but warm, fresh blood. Steam rising off of it, you lower your head to drink, but cannot open your mouth. As you realize in horror that your lips have been sewn shut, a pair of cold, white hands reach out from the pool and draw you under.
I love the vampire dreams in this game. It's just so cool. It makes you really feel that you are cursed every night. You have to deal with that. We don't necessarily have the best stats for a level up, but it is something I'll altogether take. Anyways, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock p.m. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, I think, is when it's fully night, but we will see. And yeah, we had the same exact dream. That's good for us. Ow, it burns. Oh god, no. Okay, I was wrong. 8 o'clock is when we get to go outside. God damn, you were awakened by a loud noise. Pretty sure that means there's a Dark Brotherhood over here somewhere. Where are you? Hi there, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Did you just throw something at me? He did. They throw a black dart at you, which does quite a lot of damage. My weapon is stronger than yours. And Iron Spider Dagger, that's awesome. Take your... You know what? I'll just take all your equipment because it is valuable to me. We're going to head to Ald'ruhn like we planned on doing before in the last episode. And it's nighttime, so I can actually be out in the night air. And from there we can go to Caldera. And I can actually see that giant petrified crab from here. That's literally what that is. Pretty cool. I turned it into a building, because why the hell not? So yeah, one of the things about vampires in Morrowind, I'm already faster than I was. This is awesome. Ooh. One of the things about vampires in Morrowind, as opposed to the other Elder Scrolls games, which many of you are probably familiar with by now, especially if you watch my channel, vampires in this game were very different. They were unplayable. Only because it's supposed to be a one-hit wonder kind of quest. You become a vampire, everyone hates you, literally everyone hates you. You cannot go into town without being attacked. There is no way to continue the game as a vampire. There is a message that will appear, and it tells you, right off the bat, you are a vampire, you cannot continue the quests, the prophecy cannot be fulfilled until you are cured. So, although vampires are powerful in Morrowind, they're utterly fucking useless. I can check out some of my resistances. So you can see here, we're immune to common disease, we're immune, practically immune to normal weapons. We're completely immune to paralysis, so that gives us a huge advantage. Fortifications on all of our skills. Lots of fortifications. And we have an increased weakness to fire. You know, a bunch of space stat wow, my strength is 125. Holy damn. So yeah, and on top of that, we take 5 points of damage from the sun per second, and we have the vampirism negative trait there. Now the thing is, vampires, you know, you can't really play as them and continue playing as them. It's just not possible normally in the game. However, with the mod Vampire Embrace, it makes vampires playable. It's one of the best mods in existence for Skyrim. Sorry, not Skyrim, Morrowind. We have an ash storm coming in here. Best mods in existence, because it actually allows you to play as the vampire. And not just play as them, command an army. You can literally, like, I can talk to these people up here, and if I bribe them enough, or I persuade them, or charm them enough, they will serve my purposes. For the most part, most people will hate me. In fact, guards, they absolutely hate vampires no matter what you do. So I'm going to have to deal with that. But many people do not care if you throw some coin their way. And we have some money to pull from. It's not a lot, but it should be enough to get us a teleportation to Caldera. And I'm friends with the Caldera person.
A vampire!
How do you know that? Your hand is in front of your face.
I mean, clearly my eyes are glowing and I have fangs and all that stuff, but blah blah blah, you know, you don't even understand and things like that. You're just judging me from my deadly exterior.
We're friends with one of the people. Your kind is not usually welcome here, Vampire. That's part of Vampire Embrace. They are scripting now to say, okay, you're a vampire, don't touch me, otherwise, you know, I will lock off certain services for you. I'm already a Mages Guild member, so they recognize me for that. And second of all, the mod I have is allowing me to talk to them. Normally, they just attack me. So I love Vampire Embrace. It's so awesome. I will speak to you, but I do not trust you enough. Means I'm gonna have to... There we go. Oh, you suck so much balls. Oh, my money's gone. I just spent 300 gold on her. But she's at 87, so she likes me. And now I can actually drink her blood. So we're gonna check this out. Okay. Okay, my addiction level kind of went up. Now what's cool is about Vampire Embrace, it adds, I don't think she'll have it, because she's wearing a robe, but when you bite people or you embrace them, which turns them into a vampire, their neck will get bite wounds, which is so cool for Morrowind's engine. Now mind you, Vampire Embrace is a really old mod.
Creature.
You're my friend! Well, not as big a friend anymore as the other girl, but hey, you know, whatever. I'll probably be turning her into an ally, so I can use her for teleportation services. definitely, you know, be turning her into a vampire at some point. Should be very useful. That is a glitch right there. There's not supposed to be an ash storm here. It's because the last exterior I was in had this. It's funny, if you go to Solstheim and you teleport here, there's snow in Solstheim, so... Shut up. You'll have snow everywhere, and, you know, it's really funny to see the game behave that way. But again, it's an old game, so, I mean, even Oblivion had similar weather issues, but... For the most part, shut your growling. Growl. Dear God. Yeah, but I mean, usually there's errors with the game. In general, though, I'm excited we're here at this junction. I now have the ability to create followers whenever I damn well wish. Could sell that immediately, but we're gonna hang on to it for a moment. Okay, we're selling all that. Thank you. I'm thinking about using my Bone Lord thing on this, but then again, it's only steel. It'd be better spent on a sword that's like Daedric, or another, you know, silver two-hander or something like that. There's a shopkeep here that has such a weapon, but I think we're good with our weapon for now, because it is enchanted. It's a very damn good enchantment, especially now being a vampire. I can regenerate health as I'm attacking people. Which is very useful. Dear God, you guys are just crazy. Now, I can get additional spells, too, for being a vampire. Somewhere around here is my vampire faction, which I have to find, but I can do things like turn into bats and mist, and, you know, take the form of a wolf or whatever. There's some really cool spells and effects. So we're going to try to get her to... Oh, she didn't like that. 1,000 gold. There we go. I don't like you enough to talk about that. There, now you better like me enough. Okay. Never mind. We can embrace her. Now, this will lock me out for at least 3 days from using her services, because she will be unconscious if it works. So we're going to save, and we're going to try turning her as a vampire.